welcome and karibuni to Aroma of Zanzibar. Today we are making chicken kabsa. For my chicken kabsa, over here I have 4 chicken leg quarters. You can use a full chicken or you can have your chicken cut into half. That should work as well. So I'm going to marinate this with a fresh ginger and garlic paste, which is about 1 tablespoon, and it has about half a teaspoon of salt in it already, and I'm adding half a teaspoon of black pepper. And then I'm just going to squeeze in about a tablespoon of lemon juice, and you can use lime as well. And we're just going to mix this well and then pour it in the chicken. And you just want to rub this well. If you want to use your hands, please go ahead and do so. And I like to marinate my chicken for about 30 to 45 minutes before I cook, just to get all those flavors penetrated through. Now for this recipe today, I'm using basmati rice, but you can use any type of rice that you have. Okay, so I have 2 cups of basmati rice. I also have 1 cup of diced onions, 1 cup of diced tomatoes, shredded carrots. I'll be using tomato paste as well as the fresh ginger. I've got lemon zest here. You can use orange as well. Some cumin powder, cinnamon powder, turmeric powder, black pepper, white pepper, cardamom powder, and clove powder as well. And I have quite a few of whole spices which are optional, so I'll list them in the description box below. The star of this dish, the ingredient is black lemon. So I'm going to start washing my rice. I like to wash my rice as usual, at least rinse it 2 times and soak it for about 30 minutes. When you wash and rinse your rice, you just remove all those extra starches so that's not too sticky and the grains are well separated. But if you don't wish to wash the rice, you don't have to. So over here, I have got about 3 tablespoons of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of butter. Now, if you don't want to use olive oil or butter, you don't have to. You can use any vegetable oil that does not have any strong flavors. And if you don't want butter, you can just omit and have just 4 tablespoons of whatever oil that you're using. So my heat is low, and I've got my onions and my fresh ginger, which gives me a very, very nice gingerly flavor into the dish. And you want to saute that until you get this color of brown, not too brown, just tan. Then I added my spices over there and saute them for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then we add the tomato paste, about a tablespoon. And then you're going to add the tomatoes. You can dice them. You can use the crushed tomatoes. You can blend them however you like it. And we're just going to saute that again for a couple of minutes. And then you're just going to put the chicken right on top of it. So it's always nice if you can use a bigger, wider pan, so that way the chicken is well, placed. And then I add all my whole spices if you wish to do so. This is optional. And also the zest. And I cooked my chicken for about 4 minutes. And then you're just going to flip it into the other side. And then the lemon, the black lemon, which I said it's a crucial ingredient in this. And you can get this at Indian store, Arabic store. And I'll also share with you how I made mine. So I added about 3 cups of water. For each cup of rice, I'm using 1.5 cups of water, depending on which kind of rice that you use. And then, of course, I added the carrots. You can saute the carrots together with the tomatoes if you want to. It doesn't really make a difference. And the saffron, which is optional. Some little salt over there. And then we're just going to cover and simmer for about 20 to 25 minutes until the chicken is well cooked. Okay, so you just want to take out the chicken pieces. Now I've got my oven ready on 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 200 degrees Celsius, or you can also keep it on broil. And we're going to use this goodness to cook the rice. So you're just going to mix it well and let it cook on medium heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. So over here, my chicken, I'm just going to grease it with some olive oil. You can do butter if you want to have that nice extra golden color. And this chicken will go in the oven only for 10 minutes, not longer. All right, so my rice has been cooking for about 15 minutes. And once the liquid is almost completely gone, and you just want to cover it well, I like to use aluminum as well as a kitchen towel, just to make sure that the steam does not escape, so that the rice is nice and moist, and keep it on low. Cover it well for about 20 to 30 minutes. That's it. So now we are on to the garnish, and I've got some pistachios there, some raisins, sultanas, sorry, cashew nuts, and also almonds. You can use some of these or all of them or none of them. I like to use pine nuts as well when I have them. So I had a tablespoon of olive oil over there, and we just saute them this for about a couple of minutes. You don't want to burn them like the way I did. So that's it. It's a very simple dish, and my chicken is ready, and we are ready to serve. Now, this is a Saudi traditional dish, but it's also cooked in many other Arab countries. And there's so many variations of this, but the base of this is adapted from Iman, the Saudi lady. I will link the recipe in the description box below, so that way you can see how it's done. And that's about it. You enjoy the meal, and you can serve it with kachumbari or salsa. It goes very well. So thank you so much. For more recipes, please visit me at Aroma of Zanzibar. And if you would like to have a written recipe, please visit me at www.aromaofzanzibar.blogspot.com. Thank you so much.